What part of my father doesn't trust your intentions, so you shouldn't come here is difficult to understand. I can't stand Ben, and that's what I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I'm the she in Sheality TV, but first things first. On this channel, I generally talk about reality TV, specifically 90 Day Fiance and all of its iterations. But I have another channel on which I do lifestyle commentary, and that channel is called Brain Candy. So if you want to hear my opinions on things like dating issues and insecure people, come join me over there. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Now back to reality. So like I said in the intro, I can't stand Ben. Of Ben and Mahogany from 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. People who push past the boundaries of others to satisfy their own need for control or love of, or whatever it is he's after, irk the hell out of me. He's been texting back and forth with this Mahogany character for, what did he say, 3 months? And all I can think is, how can a grown-ass man get so addicted and controlling after only 3 months of texting? This guy has some major issues. And I wouldn't be surprised to find out that Mahogany has issues with him, and that it's not really her father who has reservations with their so-called relationship, but her, if she exists. So, in the last episode, we watched him make the 12-hour flight to Peru to visit her, but while he was sitting in the airport waiting for his flight, he received a text from her telling him not to come because her father was having an issue with his intentions. Rather than listen to what the woman said, he got on the plane anyway, saying maybe she's just scared. What the hell? How dare he assume that she didn't want to listen to her father? How dare he assume that she also wanted him to come all the way to Peru? Maybe she really didn't and doesn't want to deal with this guy. That is if she's real. And that's a whole other kettle of fish. We're all thinking that this Mahogany person is probably some dude on a keyboard in a digital sweatshop somewhere. At first it was her name for me. But since the season started, the real Mahogany has posted videos on her IG account saying that she is, in fact, real. Why do I feel like there's a catch here somewhere? On the one hand, I feel like she just might be real, but isn't interested in or involved with Ben, right? So she's just a regular person who, I don't know, she's some niece or daughter or something of someone on the production crew, and she's agreed to do this kind of to keep us all on our toes. On the other hand, I have no friggin' idea what they're doing. I do know that I cannot stand this guy. He reminds me of the worst kind of manipulator, the kind who uses God's will as an excuse for getting what he wants. So he flies to Peru and starts texting and calling her when he lands. The fact that she's not at the airport to meet him after telling him not to come isn't signal enough. He has to keep calling and texting. So he goes to his hotel and decides that he wants her to meet him for dinner at a restaurant that, as it turns out, is really far away from where she lives. Which is where? Nigeria? He texted her again on his way there, and to his surprise, she actually responded. That's how he found out how far away the restaurant was from where she lives. So, even though she told him that the restaurant that he chose was really far from where she lives, this dope didn't bother to ask about a restaurant that might be closer to where she lives. And even though a normal human being would assume that this meant she wouldn't be showing up, this idiot went to the restaurant and still expected her to get there. The whole time he's sitting there, he's talking about how much he loves her and how much this is God's path, blah, blah, blah. Again, I can't stand this guy. He even said if her father actually said that he didn't want his daughter in a relationship with this prepubescent 50-some-odd-year-old, he would listen and back off. That is a lie, because her father has already said so, and he went to her country to bully her in person. This dude is a bully. Plain and simple. Oh yeah, simple. He's that too. There's also a piece of me that thinks that he actually would be on the show, knowing that he was being catfished. He strikes me as that type of person who wants the airtime and eyeballs on him. But there's a bigger piece of me that hopes that Mahogany is real and her dad is some kind of a MMA fighter who beats the brakes off of this arrogant douche nugget. That is what I'm hoping for Ben and Mahogany, because, again, I can say it 100 times, I cannot stand this guy. That's all I've got for Ben and Mahogany and 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days for this video. There are going to be a few videos because we don't get another episode for almost 2 weeks, right? This coming week, there's no episode, so they're going to make us wait 2 weeks to see what happens with them. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Again, and as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.